Greatest authority, an essential subject from Vinipedia. The fact that the atomic soul is within the body of a gigantic animal, in the body of a gigantic banyan tree, and also in the microbic germs, millions and billions of which occupy only an inch of space, is certainly very amazing. Men with a poor fund of knowledge and men who are not austere cannot understand the wonders of the individual atomic spark of spirit, even though it is explained by the greatest authority of knowledge, who imparted lessons even to Brahm, the first living being in the universe. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinikote's greatest authority category. An introduction from his teachings is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's teachings. Men with a poor fund of knowledge and men who are not austere cannot understand the wonders of the individual atomic spark of spirit, even though it is explained by the greatest authority of knowledge, who imparted lessons even to Brahm, the first living being in the universe. Owing to a gross material conception of things, most men in this age cannot imagine how such a small particle can become both so great and so small. Bhagavad Gita 2.29. In the Bhagavad Gita it is stated that a person can achieve the highest perfection of life simply by awarding the results of his occupational duty unto the devotional service of the Lord. People following the principles of devotional service to the Lord can never be put into difficulty, and thus there cannot be any question of Padharma or religion in distress. As will be explained in this book by the greatest authority, Rlaukdevagosvam, there is no religion save and except the devotional service of the Lord, though this may be presented in different forms. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.8.18, according to the Brahma Sahit 5.40, Yasya Prabhavato Jagata Koi. The material universes are generated from the bodily rays of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yagas who follow the principles of Patanjali accept the personality of the Absolute Truth, but they want to merge into the transcendental body of the Supreme Lord. That is their desire. Being the greatest authority, the Supreme Lord can easily allow many millions of living entities to merge into his body. Kaitanya Karatam Ta, Madhya LL 6.269. So who has given you the speaking power that you are denying that I don't believe in God? Therefore an atheist or an unbeliever, he must be a first-class foolish man. There is no other reason that one can deny the existence of God. It is very simple reasoning that who has given you the power to talk and who, if he withdraws the power from you, then what is your value? How can you boastfully say that I don't believe in God? This very power of speaking is the proof that there is the greatest authority who gives you everything. Bhagavad Gita Lecture, 27 November 1966, New York. Women as a class are no better than boys, and therefore they have no discriminatory power like that of a man. Avatham proved himself to be an unworthy son of Drosiriya or of a Brahma, and for this reason he was condemned by the greatest authority, Lord R. Krishna, and yet a mild woman could not withdraw her natural courtesy for a Brahma. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.7.42. There is no greater authority than me, Krishna says. Now, apparently, it appears very dogmatic. Suppose if I say before you that there is nobody greater than me, oh, you'll think, oh, Swamiji is very proud. Yes. If a man like me, who is conditioned by so many, I mean to say, restrictions, if I say that I am the greatest of all, that is a blasphemy. I cannot say that. But Krishna can say. Because the history of life from Krishna, we can understand that actually he was the greatest personality. At least, during his time, he was the greatest personality in every field of activities. Now knowledge received from the greatest personality, greatest authority, is, according to Vedic system, that is accepted as perfect. Bhagavad Gita Lecture, 18 July 1966, New York. O King, constant chanting of the holy name of the Lord after the ways of the great authorities is the doubtless and fearless way of success for all, including those who are free from all material desires, those who are desirous of all material enjoyment, and those who are self-satisfied by dint of transcendental knowledge. Chaitanya Karatam Ta, Antya LL 4.71. The words of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the greatest authority, herein clearly indicate that one becomes pious simply by keeping cows and protecting them. Unfortunately, people have become such rascals that they do not even care about the words of an authority. People generally consider cowherd men lowly members of society, but herein Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirms that they are so pious that in their next lives they are going to be Brahmas. Chaitanya Karatam Ta, DLL 17.111.